Assalamu alaikum and peace, good peoples. I want to, as briefly as possible, answer a question I have been asked a lot over the last few weeks and quite a bit over the last 10 years. And that is why I first submitted to the Most High and became Muslim all those years ago. It really comes down to two things: the Holy Quran and the prostration. A year after I finished that translation, eventually I did go to a mosque. I was with a couple friends at a movie theater in Brampton, and there was a mosque up the street. We went to the mosque. It was in the winter, so there was snow outside. There was a man outside shoveling snow. We asked him if we could come in. He put his shovel down and turned to face us and said, "Brother, everybody's welcome here." And it was a very beautiful introduction. This guy should be head of Muslim PR internationally. Anyways, we were just in time for the sunset prayer, and they let us pray with them. We didn't understand what was going on, and we were going through the motions, and eventually we went down to put our faces to the floor. And even though I was sober, this happened to be the impactful experience of my life to that point, and one of them since. I had experimented with a lot of different rituals and drugs, and one example of one of the pinnacles of my experience up until that point was going on Canada's largest roller coaster on LSD, or acid, a psychedelic substance, which I don't recommend doing, especially not at Wonderland. But these were the ways I was pushing myself and experimenting with my consciousness, and somehow putting my face to the floor sober resulted in the biggest high, so to speak, that I had ever gotten. And it was a distinct flip of the switch that I didn't really comprehend, but it was captivating enough of an experience that the next day I called that same friend I went with. He was down to go to a mosque that was closer to us, and after some people there clarified some things for us, we became Muslim. So yeah, it came down to two things: the Holy Quran and the prostration. And yeah, it's been just over 10 years, and so much could be said about the journey since, but that's that. Hopefully it answers the question for now.